to you about this. I get the feeling you are having a weekend. I'm really sorry you got stuck on the train. I apologize. Um, I think there's a lot to like here. I'm going to start with the stuff that I like. I really like the grid. I really like what you've done with the image. I still think it's a little hard to read. I might push it back a little bit more because it's such an iconic pose that I feel like it could be even darker against the background. Um, I just want to get that little box out of there. And I could still read it. But here I have two big caveats, two big critiques of this page. This copy and this copy are opposite each other. They need to swap. Okay, call to action goes down here. Intro copy goes up here. My other big critique of this page is that this body copy looks more like headline copy. This is 18-point type. Yikes is my thing. So, but the really good news is your paragraph styles are immaculate. They're immaculate. So I'm going to be able to fix this in 2 seconds flat. By the way, the other thing is you seem to have taken a vow against paragraph spacing. So let's clear that up as we go. So all of these, do you see these little extra hard returns? Nah, that is not how we do spacing. We do spacing through paragraph spacing. So let me just show you. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and destroy every single one of these extras. It's the extra ones, the ones that you're using these as spacing between these things, and that's not how we roll. So let me get all of these out of here. But as I said, the really good news is the paragraph styles, immaculate. So let's see if we can fix this. For a beautiful, clear, clean typeface like Rival Sans, I think we can be somewhere around 11 or 12 point. Let's see what that looks like. And we'll do it, I'll do 12 on 15. We'll do +3. I'm going to make sure this preview button is on so that I can see, and look at that. Look at how much space is instantly opened up on this page. Look, you want it bigger, I'll spot you 13 on 17, all right? Now, I'm fully aware that by doing that, I'm going to move these down. I have ruined all of your careful soft returns, and I apologize. They are beautiful. They're very nicely done. Let me get some of these out of here. Okay, so you're going to have to go in and do them again, but think of it this way, you'll be that much better at them by the time you get to the end. Now, because I have taken out all of the extra hard returns, we are going to need to add in some paragraph spacing. This is very easy to do, again, because your paragraph styles are so beautifully done. So watch this. I'm going to go into the header, and I'm going to add my indent and spacing above. Now, I took out a lot of spacing, so I'm going to add a lot of spacing in. I'm going to add 2p6 in. And let's see what that looks like. Oh, look at that. Readable? You betcha. And hey, look at that. I'm not using any extra hard returns. Okay. I'm going to go back into the header, and I'm going to add a hair of space. This is why paragraph spacing is so helpful, because you can do it, you can nuance it. I just want a hair of space between these two things. So I just want 2 points of space. That's all. That's all I want. And then I want a hair of space between here and here. A little bit more than this would give me. I can't really do it with leading, because if I did it with leading, this 2-line headline, I would be in trouble here. So instead, I will do it with indents and spacing. Give me 4 points of space. I'm making these up. You do it the way you want to do it. But do you see how much easier this flows on the page? Right? Now, you say, Chris, let's let's do this. This is fine print. It can go way at the bottom. You could even do this, and I wouldn't be mad. It's fine print. It can go down at the bottom of the page. And this is the call to action. This belongs here. And this is the intro copy. Let me get this out of the way for a second. Now, I think what happened is, let me get this extra hard return out of here. It'll be gone. And I think you used your header style. So watch what I'm going to do. I am going to break the link to the style. So you notice it's not the header style anymore. And I can pop that back up to the top where it belongs. And now I have this space. This copy, in the hierarchy of the page, I read this first, I read this second, I read this third. And in order for me to read the second, A, it has to be at the top of the page. And B, it's got to get bigger. It's got to at least be as big as the body copy. But really, I'm going to do that. Now, your mileage may vary. I'm going to make that match that. I would fix all these rags. And there you go. You are so close to being finished, Ella. It's an immaculate grid, a terrific image. Great typography. You just need to employ a little paragraph space, and you need to dial back that body copy, because dang, sis, that was some big body copy. See, look at that. I can still see her. I still understand what she's doing. It's a terrific image. It's full of power and resonance. Look at that. That's very BAM. That's very BAM. It's a beautiful poster. All right, hang in there. I know you're getting tired, but you can do this. You don't have to do exactly what I did. I don't expect you to step in lockstep with me, but fix the extra hard returns and the paragraph style, okay? You did a really nice job on everything else. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then you can package this bad boy up and get it out of your life.